In this video, I'm going to be explaining that the PDT rule is about to change on April 14th, 2026. That's in 2 days from this video. We got a big day ahead of us this week on April 14th, and I'm going to be breaking down the rule change and the details of this new change. So the rule change is gonna, it states that the $25,000 PDT rule is gonna be abolished. So you're not gonna need $25,000 anymore. You're gonna be able to trade with day trade as much as you want with as little as $2,000 in your brokerage account. So this week is a huge day, according to FINRA. I'll leave all of the links to the official articles from the official sources, the SEC, FINRA's website. You can see here all of this information comes from reliable sources. This is not secondhand information. So yeah, this week is a big week. So I'm just going to highlight all of the details. Going to make this quick, but I'm going to highlight what to expect once this rule gets voted on this Tuesday, April 14th. In the implementation times and all of the details there. So from SEC, this is a article that was published back in January, but just want to give you the dates. So accordingly, the Commission designates April 14th, 2026 as the date by which the Commission shall either approve, disapprove, or institute proceedings to determine whether to disapprove proposed rule change, the FINRA rule 2025-017, which is the day trading PDT rule. All right, so you see here the date is April 14th. That's going to be the date that they're going to decide. Okay, and what they're going to be deciding on is to amend the FINRA rule 4210 to replace its current day trading margin provisions with modern intraday margin standards. Okay, so in other words, they're going to be getting rid of the PDT, the pattern day trader rule that was set back in the early 2000s. That would at the time you would needed $25,000, but now you won't need $25,000. So your minimum would be $2,000 to day trade all you want, any stock you want, as much as you want, without any repercussions, without a day trading flag. So this is huge news. Okay. In my last video, I showed you, which I'll link to that above. In the last video, I showed where the FINRA published an update on March 18th, 2026, letting us know that they received more than 100 comments in response to the proposal of the rule change, and all but one commenter agreed with the rule change. So basically, if there's a vote, is over 100 votes to 1 against it. So it's pretty much going to get changed. It's going to get changed this Tuesday. The rule is going to get changed. Okay. If you want to see more about this article that was published, again, go on my channel and look at the last video I made, which was about the PDT rule change update. Okay. Next, I just was showing you where they put out a new update after that video that I made recently. They put out an update on April 2nd of this year, 2026. That was this month, earlier this month. And in that, so what's going to happen is they are going to decide this Tuesday, April 14th, on the PDT rule change. They're going to change the rule. I'm going to go ahead and just say it. They're going to change the rule on the 14th. Now, what this new article is stating that is that the effective date would be 45 days from publication of the regulatory notice. All right, so this changes the what it was before. So before, it was going to be on April 14th. Once they decided, you would be able to day trade starting from that date. Well, brokerages would be able to start implementing it, but they have updated it to where now the effective date is 45 days from the publication. All right, so let's say the regulatory notice is this Tuesday. Then, by calculations, May 29th of 2026 would be when you would officially be able to start day trading with $2,000 minimum, depending on your brokerage's minimum standards. Okay, so they're going to decide on April 14th. However, the effective date will be 45 days from that. So that's going to be, if you pull up a calendar, you can't see my calendar here, but 45 days from the 14th is May 29th of 2026. So yeah, a big week this week. I just wanted to give you an update on it. And then the final details of it is they have changed the implementation period from 12 months to 18 months. So what that just means is from the date that they approve, which is April 14th, brokerages have up to 18 months from then to have fully implemented it. But we know that most are going to get on board right away. Right away. The earlier the companies get on board, the more customers they know that they'll get, and then the later that they get on board, the more customers they know they'll lose to competition. So pretty much as soon as this is implemented and goes into effect on May 29th, you're gonna be able to day trade on many brokerages. You got to think about it. They have like an interim period where they have time to get it ready. So from April 14th to May 29th, a lot of brokerages, I'm quite sure, is going to have it ready to go and test it out and everything they need to do. So May 29th is going to be your date of action, but this Tuesday is the date that everything changes for day trading. All right, I just want to give you that update. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please hit that like button and subscribe. It helps me, but it also helps get this message and these updates out to those who want to know about these types of changes. I keep you guys updated, and I give you original sources. I don't go off of hearsay, so you're gonna get the real sources: FINRA, SEC, and whoever is the original source. Okay. Also, it's a free Discord if you're interested in being in a trading community with other like-minded traders, all on the journey of financial freedom. We discuss everything stocks, everything markets. It's a good environment where everybody bounces ideas off of each other, and we grow together. All right. And if you are not profitable in trading and you want to change that, I have a book on Amazon. If you want to become profitable, or you want to get more winners, if you're not winning as much and you want to start turning the page and winning trades and having green days, get my book on Amazon. It's How to Day Trade. I'll leave the links for all of those things down in the description. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay blessed. But this week is a big week. 2 days from now. And those who will be watching this video after that, well, you can use it as a reference as April